I'm gonna try Logan Paul and KSI's drink and give you my brutally honest review. It's called Prime and the flavor is tropical punch. Can influencers make quality drinks? Let's open her up. Low-key, I'm kind of scared. Take a sippy sip. Oh my gosh. I think I kind of like it. It's pretty dang fruity, I'll tell you that. Hold on. It has a little bit of a weird aftertaste, but it's not bad. It could be very refreshing on a spicy day, but I would still choose Capri Sun over it. So I found out I was pregnant a week ago, and I've been waiting to tell my husband because he's been out of town on a work trip, and I really wanted to tell him in person since this is our first baby, and he finally comes home in an hour, so I'm gonna surprise him. I got these little baby boots to surprise him with. Guys, how cute. I'm literally gonna cry. In case he doesn't know what this means, I also have the positive pregnancy test, and he can read, so that clearly says pregnant, and that should let him know. Come see your surprise.
Oh, I guess it.
What? You think you know what it is?
Yeah, this is kind of what I figured. No
How did
way.
you know? Yeah.
No way. That's exciting. That's crazy.
Isn't that so crazy?
Yeah. So these for Kate?
That's why I put this here, because I thought you might see this and think it was dog.
That's fun. Yay, babe. Can
So
you believe
crazy.
it?
I know, I told them that they're gonna have another family member.
You were like, hey, I gotta go set up a sweet treat. I was like, is it gonna be like a cake that says she's pregnant or something?
I'm testing awful guitar products that shouldn't exist. Today we have finger mittens. They're supposed to make it not hurt when you press down, but honestly, they just make my fingers lumpy and I can't even feel which string I'm on. Let's see how it sounds. They look kind of ridiculous. There's no way that I would be able to play very well with these on for long. My fingers feel sweaty and restricted. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Just build your calluses normally. Unless if your fingers are cold and you want some warmth. This is guitar finger expansion. Basically what you do is you put your fingers through the holes. It's supposed to train your fingers to stretch out so you can fret better. I have tiny fingers and they're kind of getting stuck. I want my fingers to have to stretch. I want them to get the workout of their life. Pretend you're playing the guitar and this is how far your fingers have to reach. Look, I can reach across like 5 whole frets. Yeah, not really sure how I feel about this one. I don't think it's necessary. I would probably rate this as 0. Every single person will recognize this iconic landscape. I always wished that I could live here. So Windows sent me this package and I'm hyped out of my mind because it's the hill, guys. The hill. Literally, let's open it. I will be wearing this for the rest of my life when I have to go to the dentist office, when I have to go to the DMV to get my new driver's license, when I have to go to my mom's house. I'm never taking it off. Wait, no, I just realized something. Okay, wait for it, wait for Oh, yes, I literally blend right in. You can't even see me. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I love it. Apparently my baby can hear my voice from inside the womb, so I'm gonna sing to her for the first time because I think she'll really enjoy it. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel just so paper thin, like a house of cards? How to flip a grilled cheese. First, you're gonna start by putting the spatula under the sandwich and picking it up. Then you're going to transfer the grilled cheese to a plate. Put another plate on top of it and flip the plates. Then you're gonna take the top plate off and see that your grilled cheese has been completely flipped. Last, you're going to slide it back into the original pan. Aw, dang it. Now I have to start over. All right, so you're gonna take the spatula, pick up the sandwich. You're gonna put it on a plate, put another plate on top, flip it, take the top plate off. Okay, let's do this again. I'm gonna get it this time. This honestly is the easiest part. I don't know why I'm It's okay, guys, it's okay. We'll just, we can always flip it again. You can do this as many times as you need to until you get it back in the pan. Okay, so spatula, plate. I mean, this is kind of fun. This is chill, yeah. All right, last step. Let's do this. And there you go. You have flipped your grilled cheese, so now you just gotta wait for this side to cook. And then it's gonna be super yummy. As you can see, the cheese is already very melty, very gooey, very nice. It's gonna be delicious. Pick a card, any card that you like, and I'll try to guess it using magic. You want this one? No? Okay. What about this one? This one looks really good. I think you should choose that one. Okay, take a good long look at this card and make sure you memorize it because you're gonna need to remember it. Okay, so I am going to shuffle up the cards really good, so I couldn't possibly know which card you chose. It's somewhere in here, and I'm just gonna give it a nice good shuffle. Let me give it a second shuffle in case you don't believe me that I don't know where it's at, okay? Really good shuffle. Okay, we'll also do some extra steps because I really want you guys to believe me that there's no possible way I could guess it. Okay, let me do this, and then, okay. Is this your card? I knew it! I knew it. Top 5 loudest sounds on God's green earth. Number 1, trying to open a cake container at night while your parents are sleeping. Number 2, the THX sound. Number 3, the microwave at 3 a.m. Number 4, 13-year-old girls when the light cuts off for 0.8 seconds. Before we get to the final one, here are some honorary mentions. Opening a bag of chips. The kazoo. Finally, number 5. Okay, hear me out. A dad sneezing is the loudest thing ever, and you cannot argue with me on that. It's just fact, and I don't know how to get a sample of an actual dad sneezing. Listen, I know I'm not a dad, but I'm gonna have to do my best to recreate a dad sneeze. Just pretend that I'm a father, that I'm daddy. Here are some songs you should play at a guitar store to impress everyone there. Let's start off with one that you have never heard on guitar before. This next song will make the employees very angry. I mean happy. They'll be so happy that they'll fall in love with you. However, if you really want to intimidate them, play this at least 10 times. If that's too hard, here's something easier. At this point, the employees will tell you that you're not allowed to play electric guitar anymore, so head over to the acoustic section. Where are you? I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. There's one last song that will impress them so much, they might even kick you out of the store because you're too powerful and they're scared that you're gonna steal their girlfriend, so make sure you end with this one. No, absolutely not. We need to decide which songs we're gonna use in our new movie, Zombies in the Club 2. Any suggestions? I got a really good one that no one has ever used before. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know, and never believe it's not so. That is amazing. We should use that. Why are you being mean to me, Bradley? Because you're just so lame. You look like you read books in your free time. Yeah, well, at least my mom loves me. Huh, doubt it. What did you just say? I said I doubt that your mom loves you. Oh, yeah? You were caught in a dance. You were lost in the trance of another Arabian night. Arabian night. Like Arabian days. More often than not, or Can you play a G note for me on the piano? So that was more than one note, but it's a good start. Can you roll up your sleeves a little bit for me, honey? Yeah, no. Okay, forget piano. Let's try ukulele. Can you play a chord for me? Any chord. It can be the easiest one that you know. Ariana, your sleeve. The sleeve, it's in the way. You might wanna, okay, or not. Just leave it, I guess. This box of popcorn sounds weird. It reminds me of that one song from 2012 that all of us accidentally heard. No one heard it on purpose. Can you guess what it is?
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Hey, do you remember that one song from 2020 that we were forced to listen to every single day? Yeah, but no one was forcing you to listen to it. You could have just turned it off. How dare you say that? I'm gonna make you listen to it just because you said that. You really don't need to play it. I know what it sounds like. Okay, but can you just play the real version? Because your renditions kind of suck.
And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
It's been so long since I felt the embrace of another human. Dang it, you're right. That was so catchy. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Now. Do you mind if I play guitar? Sure, just don't play any emo songs. You really think I would play something emo? Oh, I just assumed because That's so messed up that you would assume that. I got out of that phase years ago. I'm literally not even emo anymore. Yeah, me too. I never listened to it either. Wait, what is that? No, come on, you know you can't do this. I walk a lonely road, the only my shadow. This snack is life-changing. I don't care if I'm 35 years old, I will be enjoying a PB&J sandwich. The key is to eat these half frozen. The box says to thaw it for 30 to 60 minutes. Nah, 10 minutes is good. After 10 minutes, you pop open this bad boy and enjoy it. The bread is soft, but the middle is still frozen. There's nothing that a little bit of peanut butter and jelly can't fix. Okay, let me finish this real quick and then I'll tell you my big secret. My big secret is that I'm the proud owner of Blanky. Someone told me that only attractive people can hear this song that I'm about to play, so I just wanted to test that. Okay. Wait. Why was it silent? Let me know if you enjoyed the song and if I should do more. You know how dogs will look exactly like their owners? I need to know if my dogs look like me. This is very important. This is Sunshine and not gonna lie, I can kind of see the similarities here. Yeah, this one might be solid proof, or am I delusional? This is Kate. She's literally happy all the time. I'm also convinced that she looks like me, even though she's way more photogenic than I am. Cast your votes in the comments. I wrote a song using only iconic Vine references. See how many you can remember. I never went to Uvu Java. Hi, welcome to Chili's. I'm in me mum's car, vroom vroom.
Get out my car!
I smell like beef. Happy birthday, Raven. I can't swim. A potato flew around my room before you came in. Well, when life gives you lemons, look at all those chickens. Nobody's heard from me for months because I got really sad and couldn't leave the house, and then when people text me, it takes me 10 business days to build up the mental capacity to respond, but then by that time it seems awkward to text them back, so I convince myself that they already hate me and end up ghosting them. Then I proceed to have a mental breakdown about not having any friends when it's my own fault that I don't have friends. Have you ever been jamming out to music in your room, having the best time ever, and then your mom says this? Sam, turn down the music, it is way too loud. Now you could either obey her and turn it down, or you could turn it up louder. But that would get you in trouble. So that's why I created the perfect solution, a song that is completely silent. Here, listen. You can crank it up as loud as you want, and your mom will never know you're being rebellious. If you're not a fan of this version, I also created a piano version, a metal version, a tortilla version, and yes, even an a cappella version. The name of the song is Better Than Any Song in the Spotify Top 10. I spent years writing, producing, and recording this song just so you guys can prank your mom and have a new favorite song. Hey mom, I want to learn guitar. Can we stop and get one? Sweetie pie, why do you want to be a musician when you could be something like a doctor or lawyer? I mean, I can do both. Mom, look, Guitar Center's literally right there. Can we please stop? Cinnamon bun, we have a guitar at home. No, I'm pretty sure we don't. I'm pretty sure we do. Mom, remember you promised me you would show me where the guitar is? Of course, darling. Let me get it real quick. Here it is. The guitar, just like I said. That's a ukulele. Yeah, isn't that the same thing? Listen. Not exactly. Oh, you want one of those electric guitars, don't you? Well, we have one of those too. See, Mom, where's the other half of the guitar? Your dad used to play in a band before I divorced him. I gotta keep 50% of everything. This can work, it just needs some new strings and it'll be like brand new. I think it needs more than that. You kids are so spoiled and ungrateful these days, all of you. Whoa, what the heck did I do? Mom, don't drag Tommy into this. I just want a guitar that has all of the pieces preferably put together. You know what? There is that one that's sitting in the sink. Why does it look like that? And why is it in the sink? Oh, is that one not good enough either? And let me guess, I'm not a good enough mom? Never mind, it's fine. I don't even want to learn guitar anymore. So you don't want this guitar? Wait a second. Hey, Mom, I really want to learn piano. Can we stop at the music store and get one? Sweetie, we have a piano at home that you can play. I've never seen a piano in our house. Well, then you just haven't been looking hard enough. Okay, so where is this piano that you were talking about? Oh, it's right over there. I can't believe you never noticed it. She really is a beauty. Mom, there's no way I'm gonna be able to play that. If you don't like that one, we also have the one in the guest bedroom. You have 30 seconds to audition. Please don't disappoint us, because if you do, we will delete your Roblox account. Okay, go. Yeah. Your time has started. Okay. You just wasted 10 seconds. You should probably start. Of course. Okay, your 30 seconds are up. Yeah, no, I never really went through an emo phase. Awesome, this is a jazz band audition, so I'm glad to hear that you're totally, most definitely not emo. Of course, let me play something real jazzy to prove that I'm a jazz master. Don't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I have a family and children at home. I promise.
When I was a young boy, my father...
Do you play guitar? Can you play a song for me? No, really, you should play something.
Darkness surrounding me. There's so much suffering, so falling from my eyes. Everything's being consumed by fire.
Only have 2 guitar strings? Don't worry, you can still impress your crush with this beautiful song. This is what your favorite instrument says about you. Piano. Your parents probably forced you to do lessons at the age of 5 and they expected you to become a prodigy, but now you feel you've disappointed them, so you must study to become a doctor. Electric guitar. You seem super confident, but deep down you've bottled up a lot of emotions that you should probably talk to a therapist about. Drums. You're here for a good time, not a long time. Violin. You have a very high IQ, you're an overachiever, and the millions of mental breakdowns that you've had over the years have built you up to be the strongest person ever. There's nothing that you can't do. Bass. You think that regular guitar has way too many strings and that the easy way is the best way. You will also be letting every guitarist know that bass is superior, but never actually give a valid reason why. Trumpet. You're a pretty cool person, but you probably overshare a lot about your life and say things that people don't need to know about. Kazoo. You're depressed but extremely attractive. Clarinet. You idolize Squidward and you quote SpongeBob at least twice a day. The Triangle. You have an amazing sense of humor and everyone adores you. You also get sent to the principal's office on a weekly basis. Saxophone. You are a Riz master and you could date anyone you want, but you've already friend-zoned everyone in your life. Beat pad. You know how to bring the party. You love DJs and unemployment.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I. Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor and I can't. As I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. I love you too. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says the bridesmaids too. Oh yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is a beautiful woman. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of? Closing up door, no, it's much. What?
This is what I eat in a day. I start off the morning with a hefty serving of barbecue sauce. It tastes amazing and it makes me strong. I also drink some water so my enemies know that I mean business and I can't be stopped. For lunch, I have some barbecue sauce soup, which I make by putting barbecue sauce into a bowl and stirring it up. It's my special recipe. You guys should try it sometime. For my afternoon snack, I have barbecue sauce because why not? You guys will never guess what I have for dinner. These bread circles, and of course, with a side of barbecue sauce. So this is how I've been living my life ever since the incident of 2015, and I'm very happy with my life. I wouldn't change a thing. Not everyone is going to understand it, but that's okay. Also, guys, I'm not disgusting. Of course, I cleaned up the barbecue sauce that was on my face with a paper towel, because my totally real husband told me, hey, there's some barbecue sauce on your face. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna clean it off my face, don't worry. So I'm not as gross.
I always need a bathroom cause my bladder is small. In high school they called me squirrel bladder cause I peed my pants in the hall. If we go on a road trip, you better be prepared to stop every single hour cause I need to take a squat.
This video is for the ladies and for the ladies only. If you are a guy, please keep scrolling. Now that the guys are gone, girls, why did no one warn me that there are multiple types of ultrasounds? I thought I was going in to get the cute little on top of the belly scan, the one that the pregnant women get. I'm not pregnant, it was for a different reason. Wrong. I walk into that room and the doctor is holding the wand of terror. I start putting all the pieces together in my very small brain and I realize that I'm about to have a very uncomfortable next 15 minutes of my life. But before that point, I thought the only ultrasound was the belly one. It didn't occur to me that this could be an option. In a few weeks prior to this, when my doctor was ordering the ultrasound, she told me she was going to order an ultrasound. She didn't say vaginal ultrasound, so if I would have had like 2 to 3 business days to mentally prepare for this, I think I would have been in a better place. But just springing it on me like the moment I walked into the exam room, I was not having a good time. And the person who was doing the ultrasound, when I walked into the room, they tried to hide the wand so I couldn't see how massive it was. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna say that thing is not small. So yeah, girls, just be aware. Don't be naive like I was. If you've ever breathed air, this song's for you. Breathing that sweet air, it burns my lungs. Oh wait, it's actually toxic chemicals and the doctor gave me 2 more days to live. I'm sorry I wet the bed, and I'm sorry that I told all of your friends it was actually you who wetted the bed. Now you'll never be able to get a girlfriend because everyone thinks that you're a bedwetter, not a go-getter. But that's okay cause you could marry me instead and we could have a really happy life for the 2 whole days that I have left. And it won't be long and I'll be gone soon, but you're really gonna miss me. And if I have one thing that I could say to you is that you should make sure you breathe in good air and not bad air that has things that could possibly make you die, and that would not be good. But then I could see you again in heaven, so then it might be worth it. But I really hope you live a long healthy life, guys. Don't breathe in things that are bad. Don't do things that are bad. Don't do things that are illegal. Okay, class, I'm gonna split you up into groups for a project. Mrs. Tinklemeyer, can we choose our own group? No. I have something to say. You put me in a group with 4 people, but I'm the one who's gonna end up doing all the work. You say it's better to spread out the plan, but if I'm being honest, it's more of a chore. Cause now I'm writing papers for 5 whole human beings. My workload just increased cause group projects always sink. They ask me what to do, then they run to soccer practice. They say that they're too busy cause they have to do gymnastics. And then I'm the nerd left alone, doing all the research that was meant for more. Okay, you're done. Kids Bop has covered some very explicit songs, and now obviously they clean it up with their questionable lyric changes, but I just want to know, where is the line for them? Where do they draw the line? Because at the moment it appears there is none. So my new ultimate goal in life is to make a song so explicit that Kids Bop could not possibly cover it. They just wouldn't be able to do enough lyric changes. I'm just curious. I feel like they would still try to cover it, but the problem here is I do not curse on my Christian Minecraft server, and also the song would have to get super popular for them to consider it. But still, my mind is burning with this question. Where is the line for the Kids Bop kids? This is how to fake ukulele skills to impress your crush. Anyone can do this, it's so easy. So first you're gonna start off with 1 finger, preferably the pointer finger. Find the bottom string and put it on the 2nd fret, just right there. You can do a single down strum, or if you know other strumming patterns, you can do that as well. Then move it to the 3rd fret and do a strum. And then you move it to the 5th fret and the 7th. You can also go backwards. And really make sure that you're hitting that bottom string hard whenever you strum. So you go. Another way to make it seem like you have skills is just hang out on this 5th fret, and then as you're strumming, just put your ring finger on and off of that 7th fret. Here's an example. That technique across the fretboard. Good luck. Things to do when you're bored. Print out a picture of the rock and tape it directly across from the toilet. That way when someone's doing their business, they see it and get really intimidated. Try to use Ariana Grande sleeves for a full 24 hours. You can even do some chores to help out your mom. She'll love you so much for this. Let your dog choose which one of your exes you should randomly text, and then when they choose, you actually have to text them, like literally text them. Try to see how much water you can pour into a cup before it overflows. Get a burrito blanket and then make yourself into an actual burrito. Play Roblox with a bunch of 9-year-olds and make sure that you win, because if you lost, that would be really embarrassing. Build a very cool Lego set. And if you're still bored, build another one. Use a green screen to transport you to the Teletubbies world, or Mario world, or prison. Pretend to be a worm, or a stick. Try McDonald's Sprite to feel something again. Listen to all 74 Kidz Bop albums back to back. Things we all did as kids. Using a balloon to play this game where you cannot let it touch the floor under any circumstances. It got really intense. Trying to see your breath when it was cold outside. This was magical. Taking a ruler and spinning it super fast on a pencil. This was the ultimate cure to boredom. Making a marker wand when the teacher wasn't looking, because if she saw you doing this, she would definitely yell at you. Whatever this game is called, where you push each other's feet to see who's stronger. Unfortunately, I always lost. Pushing down all of the buttons on the colorful pin at the same time. And then it would break. Trying to touch the top of the door frame whenever you leave or enter a room. Doing this in MS Paint to impress your crush. Throw popcorn in the air to see if you could catch it in your mouth. Spinning very fast in the rolly chair until you're dizzy. Pretending to drown to see if anyone cares about you. No one noticed me. Avoiding all of the cracks in the kitchen tile like your life depended on it. Things we all did as kids. Using a mechanical pencil to do this because we thought it was edgy. Trying to balance the light switch between on and off, and then our parents would get mad. Doing this yoga pose and seeing who could hold it the longest. Whatever the heck this is called. Maybe counter uppies? Draw the special S. Try to catch the refrigerator light turning off. Bruh. Poke our eraser with our pencil over and over and over again, showing no mercy. Stacking all of our fingers on top of each other. Ice skating with socks and pretending that we were an Olympic champion. I got the gold medal every time. Using a paper roll as a megaphone. Woo! Making our socks into donut socks. This was top tier fashion. Using the electrical box as the meetup spot or the safe spot. My personal favorite, drinking Capri Sun and then doing this. I'm gonna try to survive eating something healthy. I'm really nervous about this challenge, but I'm pretty tough, so I think I'll be okay. I've never eaten anything healthy. I basically live off of chicken nuggets. Here I go, pray for me. Wait, that's actually not that bad. If someone's being mean to you, this is what you need to do. Oh, you're gonna be mean to me? Well, let me show you something that'll change your mind. A full box of Uncrustables that I was gonna share with you, but no, I'm not, because you're being a meanie. My dad is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, so just saying, you might want to sleep with your doors locked at night. I also can do a pretty cool train impression. Listen. Yeah, sounds exactly like a train, but I bet you can't do that. I also have an unopened toothbrush because I never brush my teeth, but I'm always prepared. What can I say? I'm a prepared person, okay? I have a Kirby automaton. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. And last but not least, I went to a Justin Bieber concert one time when I was in my mother's womb. This is how to use a pen. You guys have highly requested this. Now you may be tempted to use it like this, but this is actually not the correct way to use it. As you can see, no ink is getting on the paper and nothing is being written. So I definitely don't recommend that you do it that way. Instead, flatten out your paper and take off the cap of the pen. Again, you may be tempted to use it like this, but again, this is not going to work. This is not the right way to do it, but don't worry, just flip it around, and then now you can start to write whatever you want. I'm going to write a cute little message to my crush, and then I'm also going to do some scribbles because my crush, I think they really like my scribbling when I write, and then a little heart for my crush so they know that I love them. And that is how you write. Now again, I used to write or try to write like this. This is how I would try to use a pen. And then I discovered a better way. So you guys should try it too. I think I might be pregnant, so I'm gonna take a pregnancy test. I'm so nervous, actually. There's been a couple times in the past that I really thought I was pregnant and I ended up not being. So now I feel silly anytime I try to take one of these things because I'm just feeding the delusion. There's no way I'm pregnant, right? I want to be, but I feel like this is gonna say no. Okay, it says 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, why is my heart beating so fast? I'm out of breath. Okay, moment of truth. I mean, yes, but no, I don't believe this. I don't believe it. So I started crying incredibly hard for like 5 minutes straight, and I know you guys probably don't want to have to sit through that. I'm not gonna make you watch me cry for that long, so I'll cut out most of it. That's clearly a plus, right? That's clearly a plus. That's how that works, yeah? Okay, what? I keep thinking it's gonna disappear. This doesn't feel real. Somebody come here! Mommy's pregnant! You're gonna have a little brother or sister. Hey, mommy's pregnant.
Well, do you think rose-colored glasses come with thorns in every package? How exciting if that's true. A girl like me you'll never choose. I'll make a list of all my vices. We're out of paper, what a crisis. Doesn't that make you upset? I shouldn't be your one regret. I might not understand, but I'll pick my spirits up.
Y'all want to know why I'm mad today? I'm just a little bit pressed about the fact that I can't get my hands on the JoJo Siwa ice cream. I've checked high and low and it's not available anywhere in my city. It's supposed to be available at Walmart. However, in my city, it's not there. This is the only thing I want. So can y'all just do me a favor? Send this video to JoJo. I really want it. The two things that I love the most, JoJo and ice cream. There's just no way I can live my life to the fullest if I haven't had this experience, so please help me out. Recreating Taylor Swift songs because they all got removed, and since you can't use the original audios anymore, I'm gifting you with these to use. My personal favorite, Cruel Summer, okay. It's new, the shape of your body is blue, the feeling I got it in you is a cruel summer with you. Maybe we got lost in translations, maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was masterpiece till you tore it all up. You got that James Dean tangerine look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. But don't blame me, your love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Oh, Sammy, he is my baby, I'll be using for the rest. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to be mad blood. So take a look what you've done, cause baby, now we got bad blood. No, because if your boss is trying to fire you, this is what you need to do. Oh, you want to fire me? Well, have you considered this? that is what I bring to the table. So if you ever think about firing me again, maybe you should reconsider. They'll be so impressed that they'll make you CEO of the company right on the spot, and then you can pull an Uno reverse card and fire all of them. No one will ever underestimate you again. No, because if you're on a date and he asks you what your hobbies are, this is what you need to do. Oh, my hobbies? You want to know about my hobbies? Let me show you. That's it. That's all the hobbies I have. And then he'll be so infatuated with you that he's gonna want to marry you, all because you gave everything you got on the very first date, and then you'll probably get married within like 2 days. I played the wrong note. That's embarrassing.
Player 251 has spelled the game. Prepare for elimination.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I have to do this. What are you even talking about? So I wrote a song, babe, and I want your honest opinion and feedback of it. All right. This is for you, so you gotta be honest. Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. What do you think?
I think it's great. 10 out of 10. Especially
Thanks.
for originality.
You really like the lyrics and how I sang it?
Super
how I
catchy.
sang it was good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I got some new tattoos about a week ago, which means it's finally time to take off the wrap. It's already decided that it wants to come off. I'm kind of scared. A lot of people don't realize this part is uncomfy because this stuff is really sticky and it hurts to pull off. Ooh, this part is not fun. You like the wrinkles on my skin? This one will be easy. Washing it so it doesn't get infected. More soap. Then some good old-fashioned lotion. And we're done. Yay! On today's episode of Did Elise Get Scammed? High possibility. Oh, okay. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. What? What? There's no way. I definitely got scammed. No, you're kidding me. You are actually kidding. We got bamboozled. What the heck? I have no words. There ain't no way I'm playing anything on this. But hey, it comes with the stand. Very cool. Now it's cute, but I don't think this is worth $16. The product listing also said great gifts for playing, but ain't nobody playing Stairway to Heaven on this. Okay, let's try to play one chord. E minor, here we go. It's making some noise. Okay, I would say that counts. Whoa! Did you just hear that? 5 stars. Oh my goodness. This is a 1-star guitar. The reviews literally said, do not buy this guitar, it's a piece of garbage. So I went ahead and bought it. Let's see if it's really that bad. It was impossible to tune because the pegs kept getting stuck and then sounding like they were gonna break. Also, the strings weren't fully attached to the guitar. What the heck? Guys, why is it the size of a ukulele? I don't know if this is gonna be playable, but I'm gonna try Seven Nation Army. Also, I'm playing 2 different frets, and it basically sounds like the same note. There's some crusty stuff on the guitar. It's probably just glue, but I still don't like my guitars to be crusty. Now the ultimate test, can I play at least 1 chord on it? I'm gonna go with E minor because that seems like a more realistic goal. Not really. Can I shred on it? No, not really. The reviews might be right. This might be perfect for you if you have a toddler that likes to destroy things. This is a 1-star piano. The reviews literally said, waste of money, it burned my fingers. So I thought I should try it out. The volume is pretty quiet, but it hasn't burst into flames yet. There's different sound settings. It has a microphone so you can host your own karaoke night. And my favorite feature is the dog button. It makes all the notes sound like barks. Because it's a dog piano, get it? These barks are a little bit squeaky though. Maybe it's a chihuahua. If you're feeling lazy and don't even want to play the piano, you can just press this button and they've got some sick tunes prepared. I'm not even kidding, the back of this piano is starting to feel very warm. And that's concerning considering it melted for someone. So I'm gonna make this last song quick. That was Beethoven. Okay, we're done. That's enough. This thing's gonna catch on fire. Allegedly. I would give it a fire emoji out of 10.
I wrote a letter that you'll never get, 'cause this world is cruel and you forgot I exist. So I watch from afar while you fall in love. Your laugh is a gem, I'll never be enough. Wish I would have been more put together. You always said I was such a good friend. Now looking back on all the memories, the truth is I knew how it would end. Unnecessarily large box for small item. We don't care if you only ordered a single grain of rice. We will put it in the largest possible box we can find. We punch the burger before we put it in the bag. If the burger ain't 100% flat, oh honey, we ain't serving that. We make our employees sign a contract to say that the ice cream machine is broken no matter what, 'cause we don't give up. Don't share your account password with anyone, 'cause we will find you and do what's absolutely necessary to get rid of you. Seriously, don't share or else.
Do you want to make a phone call? Yeah, that's kind of the point of having a phone. Okay, well, do you want to text a loved one? Yes, that would be awesome if I could do that. Ha 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 ha. No. No, absolutely not. You can't do that. I have a very original idea that I think you're gonna like.
I bet it's so original.
I actually want a lot for Christmas, like maybe emotional stability.
And I really wish my girlfriend didn't cheat on me with my brother.
It's true. I would love if One Direction reunited.
And if the voices in my head would stop talking and be quiet.
Make my wish come true.
All I want for Christmas is $1 billion.
I got some genius lyrics. Jingle bells, my armpits smell, I should probably take a bath.
Oh, my boss is gonna fire me when he finds out I stole his cat. Oh, jingle bells.
Whoa, okay, maybe you should have kept that one to yourself.
So I probably shouldn't mention that I also accidentally set fire to the company building.
Wait, that was you? Hey. Fresh out of the womb, I'm watching Coco Melon. Got my snack in hand, open mouth coughing on my mom. Then she says, I'll take your iPad away. I say, woman, if you do that, you won't live to see another day. I'll throw a tantrum, goo goo gaga gee. Use your money to invest in Bitcoin and move out before I'm 3. I already got a job in the tech industry, 'cause I'm an iPad baby, and you should fear me. Subway Surfers, Roblox 2, eyes of bloodshot power through. Mommy, I think that my iPad just died. Did you forget to charge it? Because if you did, I'm gonna cry. Mom, why didn't you charge my iPad? I'm going to get very, very angry and take drastic measures. I just found found out that months of the year are a thing, so I wrote a song. Met a boy in January, he was pretty cool. In February we held hands at YMCA's pool. Please don't tell my dad, I know it's really bad. March is when I made him mad, so he broke up with me in April. I was such a wreck. I cried in June and July, I was so depressed as heck. I also cried in August, and I also cried in September. Get ready for Kids Bop 5 Million, featuring viral hits like Shape of You. I'm in love with the shape of triangle. I just think that it's a really good shape. I think more things should be shaped like triangles. So baby, push me farther in the backseat of your Honda. I don't like to sit close to people cause they probably have nasty germs. And my mom said I shouldn't get in the car with strangers, but here I am, so what the heck? Now we got good blood. The doctor said the tests were perfect. I really hate getting my blood drawn, but baby, now we got good blood. Hey, this is Build-A-Bear. You can pick any bear you want, just make sure it's not too expensive because mom spent all her money on Botox. I mean driving school for my older sister. My mom doesn't even like Botox. That's right, sweetheart, I don't even need Botox. Now I'm staying up late past my bedtime and my mom doesn't know. I messaged my crush on Roblox, he said he stubbed his big toe. He's trying to flirt, that's so gross, I should call the cops. So I just discovered this tasty new drink and I don't want to gatekeep it from y'all, so let's make it together. First thing you're gonna need is a nice clean glass. Smells pretty clean. Then you are going to add 1 cup of water or water. I'm not sure how you say it, but go ahead and pour it in very gently. You can get this at Walmart, or I just found out today you can actually get it from your faucet. So that's pretty cool. Next, you're gonna take about 1 cup of ice. I like to use cubed, but really you can use whatever ice you would like. It might, you know, might be a little bit crazy pouring it in. Then you are going to take a spoon, give it a nice little stir. Make sure it's all mixed up, okay? That's a very important step. And here is the game changer that I have never seen anyone do this before. Take half a lemon. If you're feeling a little bit crazy, you can do the full lemon, but I'm not feeling that wild today. Go ahead and squeeze some of the lemon juice into the water. That looks so good. I'm so excited for this. Then you're gonna wanna take the spoon again, give it another stir. This is the final product. Let's give it a taste. That is phenomenal. I can't believe more people don't do this. I just moved to New York City, so I'm gonna give you guys an apartment tour. Now, this is a highly coveted neighborhood in Manhattan, so it's a little bit more luxurious. Anyways, we have the front door, absolutely gorgeous. Solid gold doorknobs. Let's open it up and take a look at what's on the inside. It's a studio floor plan, but it's still very spacious with living room, office, kitchen. I'm remodeling, so I have some paint. The storage space for my clothes is a unique feature that I absolutely love. My bed is on this shelf that I built, so anytime I get tired, I just crawl up there and sleep, which is super fun. Now, I don't sleep much because I am always hustling. However, this apartment only costs $3,000 a month, so I don't have to hustle too hard. I'll demonstrate climbing up here. You're probably wondering where the bathroom is. So actually there's not one, but what I do have is this bowl that will do the same job. It works perfectly fine. Showers are really easy because I just don't shower. And you know, this living room is so comfy. I love my little cloud couch that I got. And I can work from the living room, the office, or the kitchen all at the same time. The door doesn't come with a lock on it. That costs $30 extra a month, and I decided it wasn't worth the splurge. But it does close all the way. Watch. Ow. This is how the new Taylor Swift songs are going to sound. I can fix him. No, really, I can. Even though he's a bad boy in a band.
We used to play Fortnite, Battle Bus, babe. Now you're only playing with my heart. We used to I'm fresh out the slammer. Finally getting back my life. Yeah, he may be poor, but daddy, I love him. Sure, he doesn't have a job, but daddy, I still love him. Don't you love him too? Guilty as sin, but you know I always win, 'cause that's just who I is. Down bad, so sad. I'm so down, down, down bad, down bad, down bad, down bad.
So I'm not a big enough influencer to get canceled because no one cares what I do, but if the day ever does come that someone tries to cancel me, you want to know how I'm gonna call bull crap on it, is because all I do is sit around and stare at a wall for 18 hours a day and wear way too much makeup. I literally do nothing. Sometimes I make a YouTube video when I notice that my channel is dying, but that's about it. What are you gonna do? Cancel me for being a boring person? Let's go.
She said your voice is okay, but your singing career won't go that far. And that made me want to get hit by a car. My voice only cracks 5 times in every song. It's really not that bad, just put some headphones on. Make sure they're noise canceling.
This is how to be funny. So if you really want to crack everyone up, you need to have good jokes, and nothing is funnier than your mom jokes. Basically, whenever someone asks you a question, you respond with your mom. Here's some real life examples. So my grandpa's funeral is tomorrow. Do you think you'll be able to make it? Your mom. What did you just say to me? These jokes will literally have your friends rolling on the floor and laughing so hard. Hey, what are you wearing to the party tonight? Your mom. We're not friends anymore. Now, another way to be funny is to use sarcasm. Imagine you're on a first date and it's going really well. This is the perfect opportunity to be sarcastic and show your date that you're actually really funny too. Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to let you know that I'm having the worst time of my life on this date, and I'm not enjoying your company at all. I wish a lot of bad things would happen to you. I used that joke many years ago and the guy ghosted me because he couldn't handle that I was funnier than him. So just be prepared that some people won't like you because you'll be the funniest person in the room, but that's okay. I'm so excited to see the cast list. I did amazing at the audition. Let's take a look. Background tree number 5. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I can't. Actually, this is perfect because I told the director I didn't want a lead role because I'm so busy this semester building orphanages and volunteering at animal shelters. I should have gotten Shrek. This is a bunch of baloney.
Excuse me, where's the bathroom?
Don't talk to me, I'm on vocal rest. I mean...
Yeah, but where's the bathroom? Okay, I think I know where it's at.
Mom, look what I learned at rehearsal. Friends, I defying gravity. Oh, I'm practicing the dance number. Do you want me to teach it to you?
I'm not even in the play.
Okay, so first you do bum bum defying gravity. No, that's all wrong here. So you do you and I defying gravity. Do you even know what jazz hands are? Yeah, I would go to that wild party tonight, but after the big production, a bunch of us are going to IHOP. It's kind of a tradition, but you wouldn't know about that because you don't do theater. Mr. Wrong, make a man out of you. Mrs. Carmeyer hates when we touch the piano. She's gonna be so mad. Hey teacher, can you sign this slip for me? It excuses me from class for the next 2 weeks because I have rehearsals for the play. Check out my vibrato. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Next stop, Broadway. Did you know that if you listen to Billie Eilish songs in reverse, there's evil hidden messages? For example, this song normally sounds like this. I reversed the audio and you won't believe how it sounds now. I have to name all 3 celebrities. I'm really good at this game. So first up, we have Pitbull. I think that's Brad Pitt, and then Ellen DeGeneres. This is way easy. I don't know why people are having a hard time with this. Okay, Ed Sheeran. I don't know who that is, and PewDiePie. Let's see if this one can stump me. Oh, that's easy. Timothy Chalamet, and Sabrina Carpenter.
Stopping the video when I say something funny.
Something funny. This is the Mandela effect game. I'm gonna try it. I am positive Shaggy had the Adam's apple. I vividly remember that as a kid, so no way. That has to be wrong. He did have the Adam's apple. Is it white out or white out? I don't think it has the H, but I don't use it enough. Oh, hey, okay. Definitely Coke Zero. Wow, okay. It's mirror, mirror on the wall. That's what everyone says. No, this is messed up. This is straight messed up. I feel like I remember it being spelled out, but I think this one is actually right, so